Takes a while for it to get ready for me. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for having coffee with me. It's almost practically not morning. I am so late today, but I decided that I was taking it easy. Somehow the whole week up until yesterday seemed very stressful, and so I took yesterday off, and I guess I'm taking today off. I'm actually taking my daughter's advice. My daughter's a very smart woman, and she said that I need to be give myself a break. She thinks I'm too hard on myself. And I think she's right to some degree, and so I'm just going to not, try to set too many expectations for myself. I did clear off the table yesterday, but it's messy again because now it's all set up for Dennis is helping me package up the picture for my sister. Turns out that the picture underneath the glass is actually torn a little bit, which makes me really worried that it's very fragile. And it's too big for me to scan it in our scanner. So we changed our mind and decided that we're going to ship it in the frame because it feels like that would be more stable. Of course, the worry is it's got glass on it, but we're going to be really careful to make sure the glass is protected and hope for the best, because I started to take it apart and felt like that wasn't the best idea because it looks like the photograph itself is pretty fragile. So we're gonna bundle it up as best we can and send it UPS. We've been having a lot of trouble with FedEx lately, and there was a report that FedEx is having trouble keeping people because they don't pay well and they have bad working conditions, and so they're not getting the staff that they need. Anyway, we have to go pick up some FedEx packages because for the last 2 days, FedEx has notified Dennis that they tried to deliver his package, but they couldn't, except that we were sitting here and we have 2 dogs that noticed, when the little dog in the front yard comes out, let alone when a truck drives up our driveway. They did not react in the least as if anybody was anywhere near our house at the time the driver says he tried to deliver our package. And, I don't know what tried to means. Either he could have dropped it in front of the garage, which everybody does, or if he needed a signature, he would have had a knock on the door, which he did not do. So anyway, this was 2 days in a row. So he's gonna go to FedEx and pick up his 2 packages today. He's paid extra for expedited delivery too, so it's really very annoying. But anyway, if we can get the picture organized in time, I'm gonna go with him and we'll go to the UPS store and ship it UPS to my sister, not FedEx. And so I might be going out today. I might not. I don't think I went out yesterday. We walked the dogs. I went out for that. Oh, we had the water system guy come yesterday, and he gave us an idea, figured out what the problem is with the softener system, and told us how to get around the problem. I'm not sure why he didn't fix the problem, but probably because we are sincerely thinking about replacing the whole system. So he's going to send a salesman out. So what they're going to do is they're going to take a sample of our water before it's processed in any way as it comes out of the well, and then they'll figure out what system we need, to attach to that water so that it's clean and pure and lovely and drinkable. Because once it's filtered, it's delicious. We just got to get the red out. Anyway. So that happened yesterday. I was in charge of the dogs while the guy was here. And anyway. So the only crafting I did yesterday was I worked on my blanket. I'm a little in the veg mode, which is why my daughter's telling me to give myself a break. I'm a little in the veg mode. So I worked on my blanket. And so I didn't feel like a total vegetable sitting in front of the TV. So I got 2 rows of my blanket, and 2 rows is a lot. Those rows are giant, huge. And so I finished off the bear color. I was doing 2 rows of the bear color and then started in on the other colors. And I now have, you know, I did gather some minis when I was making the Advent. So now I found a small bag of minis. So I have more to choose from now. I'm going to go dump them in my blanket bag. But my blanket will be soon too big to actually keep in a bag. And to tell you the truth, it was very cozy, comfy while I was doing it last night. So I think it's just about ready to become my lap blanket, and just hang over the back of my chair when I'm not actively crocheting on it, because I think that will work very well. So anyway, I decided I don't have any plans for today. I can't remember the name of this sweater now that shoot. But anyway, it's got a little mohair in it. When I put mohair on today, I said, oh, I guess I've decided I'm not going to paint. I'm not sure I've decided that, but I don't think this sweater sheds mohair nearly as much as my backbone sweater does. This is the gorgeous yarn that Valerie sent me. And it's a cozy, lovely sweater. It is chilly today. It was, I did not come down early, so it's already 40 out there. It's supposed to be chilly, but every night's supposed to be chillier. I mean, when I went to bed, it was 28 degrees. So we have brought in the things we care about in terms of the planters and things. And there you go. So, except now my nose is itching me, which makes me wonder. Well, I hadn't planned on, as I said, I hadn't planned on painting today anyway, but I could. I need to do some sketching, so I should practice my sketching. I looked up a book. I don't remember the name of the book. I hope I can find it in my search history. But it was the book that I think it was Van Gogh used to teach himself how to draw. And it was basically a book of sketches that was designed for people who wanted to learn how to draw to sketch, so they could learn how to draw. I almost bought a copy of it for myself. But it was mostly figures and busts anyway, what I could see of it. And I wasn't sure if that was that interesting to me. But I also have been thinking about taking a picture of myself and seeing if I could do a self-portrait. I've been watching all this TV. You know, Van Gogh did, you know, I don't know, 15 self-portraits or something, you know, and Frida Kahlo, you know. And I'm like, not that I'm equating myself with either of those people, don't misunderstand me, but I'm saying if I want to learn how to do faces, I could try to learn how to do my face. I could do that. Why not? I don't have to show anybody. I mean, you may never see that. But it's something I'm thinking about. In fact, I'm tempted to just go and try to take a screenshot right this minute, but I'm afraid it'll throw me out of YouTube Live. So I won't. Oh, I'll just play this back. Now, and this is what I'm going to do. No. Anyway, we'll see. I could be like Norman Rockwell and be looking at myself sideways around the picture. I don't know. I'm just speculating on a way to practice faces. Oh, I need a side view too. How's that? Maybe I'll do a side view. Maybe I'll do 3/4 view. That gives myself some options when I'm going through screenshots. I took screenshots the other day, maybe I told you that, of the hole in my cowl because I hadn't taken any pictures of it, and I'm planning on talking about it whenever I do a podcast again. Anyway, before I forget, tomorrow is our Zoom craft together at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time, late afternoon, early evening Europe time. and 1 p.m. Central Time. And I sent Christy the link, and she put it on her calendar. I hope she can come. And I hope you guys can come too. I'm really looking forward to talking with you tomorrow and seeing you. But I'm warning you now, I'm probably going to be working on my blanket. I don't think you're going to give me a hard time about that. But I'm probably going to be working on my blanket. That's my guess. Unless I get some mental energy today and sit down either with the Forest Park and get going with that, or I think I am going to take a look at the Silberling and try to figure out where I stopped off. Because the Silberling, I think I'm at a place where I can just kind of knit, although it does have a pattern. It has like a diagonal hole, you know, like, I guess it's lace because it's a hole, but it's just a hole going around. It's quite a cute pattern, Silberling. It's got interesting sleeves. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. They're almost like bat wing sleeves and, you know, something like that. So, I know somebody, and I can't remember who now, knit it, but they altered the sleeves. They decided that sleeve was not for them. I'm doing it the way the pattern is. And it's in that yummy New Zealand yarn with possum in it that I made Dennis's sweater out of. And it's a beautiful dark green. And that green has grown on me. When I first got that color, I got it in Yarn Bucks. When I first got that color, I was not a fan. But it is growing on me big time. So I'm going to dig that out. And maybe if I figure out where I am, maybe I'll work on that. Otherwise, I'll be working on my blanket. But that's bringing me joy, so that works. That works. And it's getting big, like I said. It's turned, I think I'm going to stop trying to shove it back in the bag and just throw it over the back of my chair because it's winter. Not winter. Cool. It's cooler. It's sweater weather. So there you go. That's my current plan. But anyway, mark your calendar tomorrow and come Zoom with us. If you need the link, then you can email me, message me on Instagram, DeevaaS, DeeVaas, or email me at flameandfiber@mindspring.com, and I'll send it to you because I'd love for you to come. So there you go. That's the plan. It is a gorgeous sunny day. Might take a ride with Dennis. We'll see. Depends on whatever. And otherwise, just chilling. Trying to I hope you are well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have enough brain space for whatever your pattern calls for. Brain space. A limited commodity these days. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. Please, please, please take good care of yourselves. Please stay safe and stay safe.